What am I doing with my life?
I'm alive! I'm alive! Free yourself!
It's not all in again. I'll go back to that term. It's halfway in. And then you can't be that way, and you certainly cannot be that way in the fight game, but in reality, you can't be that way in any game you're in. If you're in a game, make sure you're in it all the way, all in with it, and then that game will be your game.
You have to be like all in. And if you're not all in, you're going to get beat up in front of loads of people. That's just the way it goes.
If you're going to do it, do it. If you can't do it, don't say you can do it. Don't over-leverage yourself. Don't over-leverage a decision and then jump in and kind of dip a toe. I think I'll try it out. No, think if you're going to try it out beforehand, but when it's time to go, dive. Finish it. Find out. Come out the other side. Don't leave it and go, ooh, if I just would have. That keeps me up at night. I think it keeps a lot of us up at night. When you half-ass something and you just don't know whether you failed or succeeded, got what you want or didn't get what you want. Finding out and looking in the mirror and going, I didn't half-ass it. I went all the way. I found out, and that ain't for me. Or I found out, and you damn right that is for me. That's a great place to get to.
I'm that kind of person say, if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do 100%.
Yeah.
No in the middle, no 90%, no, I'm 100%. I always try to do my best and try to do my everything, and I think because I love what I do.
You won't die, and if you do die, you won't care, because you'll be dead. And so, best case, you win. Worst case, it won't matter.
Today I'm gonna change my fucking path. I'm gonna get on the path of success. I don't care how long that road is. I'm gonna see it through no matter what. Because you know what? I've been living enough years in this shithole, and I don't wanna be here anymore. I'm not happy with this. And I'm tired of making excuses. I'm tired of going through the same circular motion of shit. I wanna be different. And unless I look every single day, I'm getting older. Meaning, I'm gonna get older and I'm running out of time.
The point being, if you're 20s, do all of that. Work day and night.
Really?
Do as many things, learn as much as you can, fail as often as possible.
What about work-life balance in your 20s?
Fuck it. Because that's the time to put in the hard work.
I remember during one lunch break, I was in the car park and it was pissing rain down, and I just said to myself, there was some music playing, and it was like there wasn't even words to it, it was just a kind of a beat, and I got like I went somewhere with it, and I was like, I'm out of here. I'm gonna just drive out of this building, so I head home and pursue this dream of becoming a world champion in mixed martial arts, and that's what I did. I drove home. When I got home, my mother and father said, how come you're not still at work? And I said, I'm never gonna go back to that site another day in my life.
I'm not like everybody else. I don't want to be like everybody else. I have something inside which is burning. And I look around, and this life and everything I see is not for me. I'm supposed to be something different. I have to be something different.
There's noise, I'm living in fucking shit. But that's fine, I accept that. It doesn't bother me, because I'm not living in this. I'm working in this. Living in what it's gonna be. The transformation will always get worse before it gets better. I started with something that was acceptable, it was okay, it was good. I'm putting work in now, destroying it, looks like shit, for something that's gonna be great. Something the neighbor can't quite see. He'll come by in a couple weeks, once it's done and polished, and he'll be like, wow, wow. Whoa, I see it now, man, good job, looks good now. Isn't that our life? Isn't that our life? One can see a betterment and another can't. So he puts the work in that most people call crazy. They say, what are you doing, man? You're out of your mind. Well, I don't understand what you're doing all this for. You know, that doesn't make any sense. But the person inside believes it. Fuck what they say.
This is your opportunity to change anything. Behaviorally, you can change anything you want. Not everything you want, right? That's the problem. You can become anything you want behaviorally, but you can't be everything you want. So you need to pick a small number. The single best question to work out what you should be doing next year. What would have to happen by the end of 2026 for me to look back on 2026 and consider it a success?
Work, 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 work. No results, but I'm a little bit better. Work, 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 work. Work, 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 work. No results, but I'm a little bit better. Work, 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 work. No results, I'm a little bit better. Work. boom. I just got paid. And it looks like overnight success.
Look, this is what you gotta do, bro. Wake up and grind. Wake up and grind. Wake up and grind. Every day. That's the method. I mean, it's not hard. If you get up every single day and put your mind to something, how could you really believe that you won't win? It's not possible. I mean, 99% of people already don't want to grind. So you just start and you're becoming the 1%. This junk is really simple, but you're making it hard. When all you have to do is wake up and grind every day. That's the method.
I'm not gonna regret locking in. I will regret slacking off and blowing it. I will regret not going after what my goal was.
If you have a dream, if you have a goal in life that you want to accomplish, I can tell you, hard work, dedication, determination. Take small steps, and sooner or later, they will continue to grow and grow and grow into bigger accomplishments. Believe in yourself, stay strong, stay focused. No matter what, the bad times don't last forever. If someone tells you you can't, you prove to them that you can. If someone fires you from a job, when one door closes, another door opens. When God created you, He created you perfect in every single way. Don't try to be like anyone else. Live your dreams, live your thoughts, and live your ideas to the fullest. And always believe that no matter what happens in your life, it's for a greater purpose. Always listen to your heart, okay? Listen to your heart and believe in who you are as a person. Stay strong, stay focused, never quit, never give up. The bad times don't last forever. And another thing, guys, as long as you believe, you will achieve.
Be the hero of your own movie. If your life was a movie and it started now, forget about whatever financial disasters you've had, personal failures, relationship failures. What would the hero of your life's movie do right now? Do that. Do those things. We define ourselves far too often by our past failures. We look at our past and we say, well, that's me. That's not you. You are this person right now. You're the person who's learned from those failures, and you can choose to be the hero of your own movie right now. Write down your goals. Write down things you want to improve. Write down things you won't tolerate from yourself. Write down things that you've done in the past that you never want to see yourself do again. And go forth from here as the hero of your own movie. Build momentum. Build confidence and momentum with each good decision that you make from here on out. You can do it. Anyone can do it. We live in unique times. We live in one of the rarest times in human history where you can choose almost all the input that comes your way. Whether it's the movies that you watch, the books you read, the podcasts you listen to, you can choose to be inspired. Do that. Do that and be the hero of your own movie.
If your life was a movie and people were watching up to this point, what would the audience be screaming at the screen, telling you to do with your life? What would they be just, it's fucking obvious. Leave the job. Leave the, you need to get like, it's your brother. It's the, the fucking killer's hiding in the cupboard, whatever it might be. What would the audience watching the movie of your life be screaming at the screen, telling you to do?
Is there any limit to your ambition?
No.
Or any limit to what you think you can achieve?
No. Well, no. Because I think right now, if I was to quit rapping and I say I want to go to the NBA, I would be in the NBA.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
Why would you think you could make it to the NBA?
Because I think I can do anything.
The unfulfilled potential is the story of most people's lives.
It is. It is. And it could have been the story of mine. And I tell a lot of people go, what's your biggest fear in life? And my biggest fear, honestly, was, let's say this. Let's say, I don't care if you believe in God or not. I don't care. So let's just play a game with me. Let's say you're God. And we have a big fucking long line of people. And I made it to heaven. I'm 75 years old. I'm 300 pounds. I made it to heaven. I worked for Ecolab my entire life, spraying for cockroaches. That's what I did. But I'm dead. I'm in heaven now. And you're judging us all now. So we're in line. We're all sitting there in line. You have Adam Brown. He has a big board up, and you're talking to Adam Brown about his life. And you rip it down, and I'm next in line, David Goggins. I see my name, and I see all this shit, and God goes, hey, you say, read this, man. And I'm reading this list, and I'm seeing 182 pounds, Navy SEAL, Ranger School, motivational speaker, changing lives. Okay, man, pull up record, all this shit. And I'm like, that's not me, man. And God looks at me and says, that's who you were supposed to be.
This year, find a fucking way. Find a fucking way. I don't care how small the chance is that it works. Find a way. Find a way. Oh, but I'm really tired. Find a way. But I don't have enough money right now. Find a way. Oh, but my friends don't support me. Find a way. Find a fucking way. Because there will be a point where you no longer have a chance to find a way.
I'm 40 and I wasted my life. I've got nothing to show for it. No house, no savings, no career that I'm proud of. And if you're in your 20s or even your early 30s and you think you've got time, I'm telling you right now, you don't. If you're in your 20s right now and you're listening to this, stop thinking you've got unlimited time. Stop doing it. You don't have unlimited time. You think it's harmless to keep chasing women and wasting money and avoiding responsibility. But one day, you'll wake up and you'll realize you've got no leverage. You've got no power, absolutely no clarity, and no way to get those years back. One day you will wake up and you will be 40.
Why are you just coasting through life as if you're gonna get another shot at this? You're not. This is it. This is the one chance you get. It may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, but one day you're gonna have to face the reality of your decisions. You're gonna have to face the consequences of how you chose to live your life. And you're either gonna look back and be proud of how you lived your life, how hard you worked, the effort you gave, how generous you were, what type of friend you were, etc. Or you're gonna do the thing that I fear the most. Live on cruise control your entire life, live only to fulfill your own selfish desires, aim only for comfort and convenience, and then upon reaching your final days, you come to realize that you barely even lived. The type of feeling you have on that day is entirely up to you. Only by the actions that you take from this day forward are going to determine how that day goes for you.
You think when you're young that you have all this time. You have no time. There's no time. I mean, one of the quotes on the wall in the gym in there is, there is no tomorrow.
One life. Just one. Ready for this? Why aren't we running like we're on fire towards our wildest dreams? We got one shot at this. Why aren't we like the crazy one? I want people to look at me like, that guy is nuts. Good. I got one shot at this life. I'd rather you call me crazy and a dreamer than a settler or not know me at all. I tell my kids all the time, you always know the leader by the arrows in their back, right? If people aren't talking or judging or thinking, then you're just kind of blending in. You're made to stand out.
No more fucking around. You want your life to be better? I can't help you. Lee can't help you. Joe Rogan can't help you. Ari can't help you. Only you can fucking help you. Grab your fucking balls, get a fucking notebook, and write down what the fuck you're gonna do this year. And this is it. You're not gonna have these problems. Fuck the drugs. Fuck the cigarettes. It all starts fucking today, all right? No more fucking excuses. That's the fucking, this is the year of the fucking soldier. We're getting back what belongs to us, and that's it.
You will wake up at 5 a.m. and lose sleep to clock in for someone else's dream. But when it comes time for yours, you're too tired, too busy, not ready. You will grind 60 hours a week. But when it comes time to spend 1 hour on yourself, you won't do it. You're not lazy. You've got the discipline, you've got the work ethic. You're just giving that shit away. Stop being a slave to someone else's vision and start working for yourself like you work for them. You are worth it. I believe in you and I love you. Stop clocking in and lock in, twin.
What's your life gonna look like if you don't do it? What's your life gonna look like if you don't fucking go out and build what the fuck you want to build? That you have this little vision in your heart and in your mind of what your life should be like. And what are you going to feel like if you don't go do that? What are you going to feel like in a year, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years? When you die, what are you going to be saying? Because I can promise you, bro, that dream ain't going away. That dream was placed in your heart and in your mind by God. It is your purpose, and you are obligated to go build it.
People are never willing to change until the pain is so substantial that they cannot take it anymore and they want to change everything about themselves. This is why you'll hear so many success stories of people hitting rock bottom before they turn their life around. This is why a lot of people who are living comfortable lives, who are barely getting by but still living comfortably, don't change the position that they're in. Because it hurts, but not enough to change. And if you're someone that's in one of those positions right now, try and force yourself into some pain, but in the other way. Don't try and force yourself down the wrong path to be able to end up hitting rock bottom, to end up going towards success. Push yourself through pain towards success instead of just waiting for yourself to get to a point in your life that you are so unsatisfied with and so sad about, and it's so painful living that life that you decide to change.
It's the fact that you had an idea, you believed in it, you put action to an idea, so a dream became a reality. That's as good as it gets, man. That's when you do it right. Otherwise, you sit back and you wonder, what if? What if is the worst question you can ever ask yourself. I failed is 1,000,000 times better than what if, because that motherfucker got up and did something, showed up 10 times more of the man and says, what if? Fuck what if, man. What if is an ongoing debate inside yourself that you can never come to a conclusion on. I got up and failed, at least I know. Otherwise, what if every minute of every day for your existence, battling inside your head, trying to turn off the voices, but you can't. And you can't do anything about it because the opportunities, the window of opportunity is closed. There's nothing you can do but sit back and wonder, what if? Nope, don't like that, man. I'd much rather take the gamble and lose.
What would you do if you weren't afraid? And I love thinking about that when I'm thinking about big life decisions. Like, what would I do if I weren't afraid? And it's usually like the big one, the bigger thing that I really want to do, but I'm afraid to do it. It's like, that's what I should do.
I dare you for the next 6 months to absolutely believe in yourself like you never have before. You've been so focused on everybody else's pockets, their successes, and wondering why you haven't gotten there too. You are envious, you are jealous, but you are too afraid to admit it. Focus on yourself, laser fucking focus for the next 6 months and watch your life change. You're playing with yourself, bro. You're playing with your potential. You're doing things the wrong way and you know it. It's time for you to finally fucking win.
But what if it doesn't work and I take that risk and I look silly? But what the fuck if it did work? What if we did get paid? What if we did get $1 million every fucking month because we can? What if it did? Fix your fucking mindset. Stop thinking like a broke person. Fix that shit. That's pussy shit. Lock in. What if it did work? What if we got paid? Work viciously every fucking day with intention. What if it did work?
I would like to know when you're in that moment failing and you have to keep going, what do you say to yourself?
What if? A lot of times I'll be in a 200-mile run or something like that, and I'm all jacked up. Body's broken, mind's broken, spirit's broken. I started to say, what if I can pull this off? When I first walked into the Navy SEAL recruiter's office, he looked at me and said, there's only been 35 African Americans in 70 years make it through. You know what I said to myself? What if I can be the 36th? It's the what if I can pull off a fucking miracle. What if I can become someone that no one thinks I can be? And just me talking about that, I have the hair going up on my arms because it makes me just like, what if?
You know what's crazy? You know you could be the one if you really wanted to, right? You know that, right? But see, you keep playing the what if game. What if it don't work out this? What if it don't work out that? Nigga, what if it do? What if it do work out? Then what? You gonna be happy, right? You can't say you want to win, but then you scared to lose. What kind of sense does that make? If you put your head down and lock in on the vision, how could you not win? Only thing that's gonna cause you to lose is your mentality. But that's between you and you, though.
What if it works? What if it works out? Believe in yourself, god damn it. What if it does work? What if it doesn't fail? What if you get to a higher point than you ever thought was possible? What if success is right around the corner? The next door you open is $1 million. What if it's the next one? What if it's now? Stop worrying so much about failing. You are on your way to success if you don't give up. Believe in yourself. What if it works? What if it works, man? What if it did work out to your wildest dreams? If you knew you were going to win the lottery, how much differently would you move? If you knew that the business was going to take off and make $1 million, how much differently would you move in your day-to-day? You have to believe so deeply that it's already happened. Everything you want, everything you dream of already exists if you push harder and get through the doubt and the fear. What if it does work? What if it works out?